And I want to bring on one of the best speakers I've ever met. I've had the incredible opportunity to hang out with her and her husband. She is a rock star. And she said, Mark, in one day, I lost 1.5 pounds of inflammation. We're not talking scale weight. We're talking inflammation. And that's the power from a program perspective. It's just eating cleaner, clean foods. You remove inflammatory foods, everything works better in your body. She has 3 incredible kids. She's a strong, powerful entrepreneur. She's a wife. She does everything, and she does not like to cook. So I said, Traci, can you come on and show us how to live this plan and not have to cook? So without further ado, the one and only Traci Peterson.
Thank you so much, Mark. Hey, hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Yes, that is basically what I want to title my remarks with you today is I don't cook. I'm fresh off the plane from Cancun. I'm just kidding. I just got a spray tan and it's a little dark today. So bear with me. You guys, my name is Traci Peterson, and just a little bit about my background. Besides not loving to cook, I'm a busy mom of 3. If you guys have children or you work inside of the home or outside of the home, will you guys drop a 2 in the chat below? Let us know that you're a busy person on the go. By trade, I'm a board certified family nurse practitioner. And oftentimes those of us in the medical field sometimes aren't the most healthy. It's just because everybody brings treats to the hospital, right? Or to the clinic. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And so, yeah, my health journey has been a roller coaster to say the least. But because I obviously know, and I have a background in medicine, I'm also a former collegiate athlete. Food has always been important to me. Fitness has always been important to me. And I want to share a little bit with you guys about my story and about my journey. Because I think sometimes it's real easy to look from the outside and place judgments on other people of maybe what they've been through, what they've gone through, because we just see the afters, right? We don't see the struggle and the ups and downs. And so I want to share a little bit of my story with you guys. And again, I literally entitled my slides tonight, I Don't Cook. So I really want to help you guys understand how you can live this Nitro nutrition lifestyle, even if you're busy and on the go and you don't like to cook. Okay. And when you have a family as well. And so a little bit about my history. You can see this picture here on the left. This was a little bit ago. It was actually a while ago. And I suffered and struggled with hypothyroidism and an autoimmune bowel disease called ulcerative colitis. And it was just crazy. Lots of stress in my life and lots of ups and downs. Because I went through this, I'm about 40 pounds heavier in this picture than I am right now. And it's a very vulnerable thing for me to share that. But what I want to share with you, obviously weight does not determine worth. However, this was a period in my life where I wasn't very happy. I didn't feel very confident. I didn't feel very strong. But I developed that strength through learning and through aligning myself with different people, through educating myself, through finding, incredible coaches and learning how to look at my food as fuel. And so I love that I was able to be a part of the pilot program, part of the influencers group here at the Nitro Nutrition program. My results, obviously, I've come a long way, I've come a long way. I used to have the all or nothing mentality. I don't know if a lot of you guys can relate to that. If you have had in the past or you have now the all or nothing mentality, maybe drop a 3 in the chat. That you're either all in or you're like all out, and that can create like a vicious guilt cycle, right? And I knew that I didn't want that long-term for myself. And so I was excited to be a part of the influencers group with my husband, Kyle, who's a notorious sugarholic. You guys, our candy bin at our house is like super, super big. If you guys have a sugarholic or a sugarholic in your home, will you drop a 4 down below? Because I was worried about him because maybe he looks great on the outside, but I was worried about what his blood sugar was doing, what his cholesterol was doing long-term. And so both of us did the influencer group. We did the 21-day reset and the accelerate program. And yes, we just started another round of it. And I'm already down in 1 day, like 1.5 pounds of inflammation. That's how quickly, when I put those high inflammatory foods in my body, I just bloat like crazy. But these are my 21-day reset before and afters, which is awesome. So even if like you're super fit and you found your strength and you found your power, you can clean it up. You can dial it in even more. You can feel even better. That's the thing, is I had so much energy. My sugar cravings went down and like crazy. And then my digestion totally saw improvements. But I have to give a huge shout out to my husband, my sugarholic husband, because his afters, I like to say this is like the new dad bod. You know, I call it this Nitro dad bod because you guys, but truthfully though, does he look fantastic? Yes, he does. But what I love is what's going on the inside, because he was able, through the 21-day reset, his cholesterol improved by a lot. I'm not allowed to say how much. Privately message me if you want to know that. And then his blood sugar stabilized. That means he's going to be around with my family and our kids for a lot longer. And so just really quickly, with the last maybe 1 or 2 minutes I have, I want to share with you guys how consistency is king. Consistency is king. I want to share with you guys my grab and go favorites, and that this can be your new way of life. If you're ready, if you've been waiting for something to come along to be your answer, this can absolutely be it for you. So and you guys can take screenshots of this. These are some of my on-the-go must-haves, okay? And these are all PFC friendly. So you've got Chomps. Those are so good. Mr. Mark McDonald introduced me to those. I don't go anywhere without it. Carnivore Crisp. These just literally are grass-fed beef brisket and Redmond sea salt. So they are delicious. I love them. I love my grab and go tuna pouches too. I love those. Grab and go nut butters. And if you guys, if the little grab and go single serving size are like too much money for you, just grab a scoop of peanut butter, throw it in a Ziploc bag, and then like cut the end off if you want to like eat it on the go. Okay. I'm all about that. Obviously fresh fruit is preferred. That's it bars. Those are really, really good. You can get those at Costco. And then some dried mangoes I really love. Just make sure you don't have any added sugar in there, okay? I also, because I have kids and we shop a lot at Costco, I'm like, what can we buy at Costco that's PFC, that's part of the 21-day reset? So I love shrimp. We're a big beef family. Like we love to grill, and it's like meat and vegetables and fruit. That's pretty much what our diet consists of. So they've got like rotisserie chicken, cashews, single serving, nut mixes. And then they have these really yummy bear baked crunchy apples that are really, really good. If you guys have tried any of these, or you have one that's your favorite, type it down in the chat so we know. So my call to action to you guys is to go through the list of approved foods and pick out 5 of your favorites. Because if you can pick out 5 in each category that are your favorites, that are your go-to, you can make this your new lifestyle. You can make your after pictures your new before pictures. Does that make sense? You don't have to keep going like back and forth. Your after pictures can be your new before pictures, because you're going to find new goals. You're going to reach new heights, and you're going to be stronger than you ever thought possible. So I am just honored to be able to share the Zoom with Mr. Mark McDonald, and I will hand it back over to you.